I'm Sara. I am subbing for Beryl today for Yoga Sculpt. Small set of weights, put them towards the top of your mat and your space. We are going to get started. You can either take a child's pose or you can take just a comfortable seat, whichever one feels better for you. If you're in your child's pose, maybe let your hips rock a little side to side on your heels. Start to stretch those arms further out in front of you. Bend your elbows, soften your shoulders away from your ears. And if you're seated, you can also take a little rock kind of side to side. Maybe roll your shoulders a few times up and back out of your ears, creating a longer spine, head up towards the ceiling. Give yourself a little bit of time here to just breathe. Just check in where you're at, how you're feeling. Your next breath or two, child's pose. Begin to walk your hands towards the right side, right corner. If you're seated, walk your hands out in front and then walk them over towards the right side and corner. While drawing our nose towards the right leg. Your next breath or two, walk your hands over to the left side, left corner. Next breath or two, walking your hands to the middle. You can walk them in a little bit closer towards your legs. We'll take an easy twist, sending your right arm up towards the ceiling. Start to open your chest. You can roll out that right wrist. You want to take a big arm circles. And move that arm the opposite direction. And we'll switch that twist, right hand down, opening left fingertips high. And you can roll your wrist. Take it into your arm circles. Go the other way. As we release, we're going to come up to tabletop. Finding tabletop here, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Move through the spine. Inhale, arching the spine, lifting chin and chest. Cow. Exhale, pressing the ground away, cat back. Inhale, cow. Exhaling, cat back. Move through it a few more times on your own. Feel free to add in a bend and straightening in the elbows. Maybe even tent your fingertips. Tuck your toes, stretching out all of the feet. Making our way back to tabletop. Stepping left toes behind us. Take a rock forward and back. Off the shoulders and wrists and back over. And making sure we stack. We're just going to engage that left glute and then inhale, begin to float your leg up. Try to keep your low belly strong rather than dipping into your low back. Float the left toes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Might not lift super high with that left glute engaged. And keeping our low belly how it is. Lower down. Two more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You can step that foot in closer if you need to. Press the mat ground away, lifting the right shin off our mat, squeezing our knee to our chest. Bend three leg down dog as you send the right leg high. You can roll your ankle. Maybe take some hip circles, bend and straighten the knee. And stretching that right leg out and up. We'll draw our knee towards our chest. Hold here again for 3. We'll lower our shin to the ground in 2. Slowly lower 1, bring that right shin back down. Step the left foot in, we're gonna switch it out. Right toes behind us, take the rocking forward and back. And stacking shoulders over wrists. Engaging our right glute, feel where your low belly and your back is. And so as we lift our right leg, we not dip into the spine, we keep it lifted. Lower down, right glute stays engaged the whole time. Lift and lower, up. 2 more, lift and lower, and lift and lower. You can step that foot in closer, pressing the mat away, lift that left shin to our chest, hold and breathe. Bend 3 leg down dog, sending that left leg up. Again, roll your ankle, take some hip circles. We'll stretch that left leg out, drawing knee to our chest. Hold here, breathe for 3. Lowering the shin, 2. Slowly 1, bring the shin back down. Coming back to tabletop. Tucking our toes, hands to our feet. Little crouch and curl, chin to chest. Straightening the legs to a rag doll. You can keep the knees bent. You can grab elbows, shoulders. If hamstrings, low back feel tight, take the feet further apart. You can sway or nod your head yes or shake it no. Couple more breaths. Hands can switch. Releasing back down, feet underneath our hips, walking up to our down dog. Press some pedal through our feet and heels, alternating the knees. We're gonna roll through our spine, so both heels down. Inhale, lift the heels, roll through the back to high plank. Bend the knees, gliding our chest to our legs, stretching back down dog. 2 more, lifting heels, roll through high plank. Knees bend, glide the chest back, stretch down dog. Last one, heels lift, roll through high plank. Knees bend, glide the chest back, down dog. Look to the hands, come up, forward folds. Knees soft, chin to chest, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to arrive. You can roll your shoulders a few times out of the ears. Pressing down through the legs and feet as we inhale, fingertips just reach up, finding a mountain pose, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands behind us, right hand thumb on top. Roll the shoulders down. Knees can bend, forward fold with the chest expansion. We'll release hands to low back. Slide down the legs, left foot back, low lunge. Bring that back knee down, just be light on the front fingers, lifting chin and chest. Planting our hands, lifting the back knee, squeeze the right knee back to our chest, holding in that plank. 3 leg down dog, sending our right leg high. Draw that knee back to our chest, come forward. Sending the right leg up, 3 leg down dog. Knee to our chest, slowly lower that shin back to the ground. Plant that right hand underneath our shoulder, opening up modified side plank. Draw the top arm to our ear. We're going to be able to float that left leg. We're going to take little elbow to knee crunches here. Squeeze the knee and elbow, stretch it out. Draw it in and out. Crunch in and out. We're here. 5, out. 4, and out. 3, 2, 1. Stay out, bringing hand to our hip and just start to pulse that left leg. Keep your toes pointed to the side, pulsing up and down. Small pulse here for 8, 7, 6, high plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, take our high plank, press through both heels, finding down dog, hips high. Bringing feet to our hands, forward fold. Knees soft, chin to chest, can roll up maybe a little bit faster. Shoulder roll onto our back, reaching fingertips up, mountain stand tall. And release those hands behind, left them on top, shoulders back down. Knees bend as we fold, chest expansion. Hands to low back, slide down the legs, right foot back, low lunge. Bringing our knee down just to our fingertips, start to lift the chin and chest, hips forward. Plant our palms, lifting the back knee, squeeze left knee to our chest, fold in this plank. Stretching left leg, come. Draw knee to chest, come forward. One more, stretch that left leg, come. Draw knee to chest, slowly lower that chin down. Bring the left hand underneath our shoulder, opening up modified side plank. Again here, draw your top arm to your ear. Start to float that right leg, elbow and knee crunch. Draw it in and out. In and out. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding out. Hand to our hip, pulse that right leg up and down. Keep the toes pointed to the side. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, high plank in 4, 3, 2, 1, finding our high plank and press back down, dog. Inhale, come to our hands, top of our mat in space. This time, weight to our heels, bend the knees, inhale, chair, reach up. Open twist, send your right arm back. Inhale, chair. Open twist, left arm. One more, both sides. Inhale, chair. Keep those knees bent. Send the right arm back. Inhale, chair. Open left. Inhale, chair. Forward fold, release the hands. Step the left foot back, low lunge. Knee down, crescent moon. Hands can stay or float towards the ceiling. Pressing the front foot. Releasing our hands, step right back to high plank. This time for knees or toes, 3 push-ups, elbows to our ribs. Press up and lower. Press up, 1 more. Lower, press up, down dog, stretch back. Feet to the hands, top of our mat in space. Weight to the heels, knees bend, chair, lift up, bending into the legs. Open twist, left arm. Inhale, chair. Switch, right arm. Inhale, chair, 1 more, both sides. Left and chair. Open right and chair, forward fold, hands release. Right foot back, low lunge. Crescent moon, knee down, hands can stay or reach up. Release, step back, high plank, knees or toes. 3 push-ups, elbows hug in, lower and up. 2, 1 more, down and up. Take our down dog, stretching back. This time, right leg reaching high. Draw our knee to chest, come forward. Right leg high. Now, right knee towards our right wrist, floating off the ground. Now, switch it to your left wrist, to your right, to your left. 1 more. Right, left. Send the leg back up. Bring it through low lunge. We're going to grab our weights. We're going to come up to our high crescent lunge, pressing the weights to the ceiling. And all we're going to do is we're going to draw our elbows in towards our ribs. We're going to start to bring our chest forward and then sweep the arms back, tricep airplanes. Bend our elbows, press straight back up. Elbows in, lean forward, airplane. Draw them in, press up. In, airplane, in, and up. Again, in, airplane, in, 2 more, in, airplane, and in, up. Last time. In, swing, airplane, in, and up. Just draw those arms in. Keep your weights open to your warrior 2s. Find that heel to arch alignment. You can find your feet wider, closer together. This time, opening our arms out. Elbows are hugging in, palms to the ceiling. We're going to inhale, straighten the leg, bend the elbows, and lower. Warrior 2. Press up and bend. Track that knee over your toes and not going past your ankle. And down. Up and down. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that front knee bent. Bring your weights back together. We're going to try to turn back to the front. Step up into your chair, bending your knees. Reach your arms down. Bring your chest forward. We're going to squeeze those elbows in. Lower. Squeeze and down. Up. Keep that weight in your heels. Knees are bent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the weights all the way down. Step back to your high plank. From here, bring that right hand underneath our shoulder. Full side plank. Stack the shoulders, stack your hips, stack your legs. Stay here. You can add a little bit in your hips. Let your hips lower. Keep your bottom arm straight. Press up and bend and up. Hips lower, press up, down and up. You're squeezing the underside so your arms stay straight. Hips are lifting up and down. 3, up, 2, up, 1. Find your high plank, unwind, come right back down, dog. Reaching our left leg high, draw the knee to chest. Left leg high. Left knee, left wrist, floating off the ground. Cross to your right, to your left. Right and left and right. Send the leg back up. Bring it through low lunge. Grabbing our weights, high crescent lunge. Stand tall, reach the weights, palms up. Bend the elbows in, lean forward, airplane the arms. Draw them in, up tall. In, airplane, in, and up. In, airplane, in. 3 more, draw it in. Airplane, in, and up. Last 2, in, airplane, in, and up. 1 more. Into airplane. In. Standing up. Bring those hands and weights together. We're going to open to our warrior 2. Again, you can adjust those feet closer or further apart, but heel to arch alignment. Palms towards the ceiling, elbows are in. We're gonna bend the elbows, straighten the left knee. Warrior two. Up and down. Think more about trapping knee over toes, not going past our ankle. Squeezing up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs. Bring the weights together. We're going to try to turn, step up, bring your feet together, find your chair. Weight to the heels, bring the chest forward, weights reach down, elbows point up and lower. Up and down, squeezing. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank in 2, 1. Release those weights, come back to your high plank. This time, side plank on that left side, left hand underneath our shoulder. Twist open, stack your shoulders, stack your hips. You can stay here or add in that crunch on your left side. Lower your hips, press straight back up. Lower, press up. Again, bottom arm, stay straight. Squeezing in your hips, your abdominals. And up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your high plank. This time, come all the way down to our bellies. Keep those legs about hip width distance apart. Here on our bellies, you can bring hands underneath your forehead. Feet again about hip width distance apart. Tuck your toes, you're charging through your heels. Almost like you're trying to lift your kneecaps off the floor. We're going to think of squeezing our heels towards our glutes. So engage your glutes, and almost like you have a ball between your knees and between your ankles and your hamstrings. So you're going to keep your feet flexed, you're going to squeeze towards your hips and extend. Squeeze to your hips and extend. Squeeze, extend. Keep your feet flexed, glutes engaged, extend. Squeeze, extend. 5 more, full range. Extend. 4, 3. We're going to pulse it in 2 and 1. Now squeeze heels to your hips and try to squeeze further and squeeze and squeeze, squeeze. Feet are flexed, glutes engaged, squeeze harder for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release those legs back down, hands underneath our shoulders. Retuck your toes, press everything up together, high plank. Press back down, dog. Sending our right leg high. Draw that knee to chest, come forward. Right leg high. This time, right elbow, come a little higher. To your left elbow, to our right, to our left, right, and left. Send the leg back up. Bring it through low lunge. Finding our weight, high crescent lunge. This time, Gold Coast your arms and stretch. Now, as you bend your elbows again, you can tap your bottom knee and stretch. Tap and stretch. Down and up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your crescent lunge, bring those weights in. Warrior 2, adjust the feet. Bring those arms out. This time we're going to extend, draw in. Extend, in. 6, holding the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that right elbow to your right knee. Extend your left palm up towards the ceiling. Now you can just hold it right here or take mini circles in that left arm. Kind of watch to make sure it doesn't come too far behind us, so we straighten our shoulder. Just mini circles. Maybe even check in with that bottom leg. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly bend that left elbow in. Bring your torso back up. Hold those legs. We're going to turn to the front. Step your feet together. Finding our chair. Bend our knees. Arms reaching down. This time we're going to wingspan. Open, close. Keeping knees bent. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights all the way down. Step back to our high planks. Right away, take our down dog, hips high. Setting left leg up, knee to chest. Left leg up to our left elbow, a little higher. Cross to the right, to the left, to the right, and left, and right. Reach back up. Step through low lunge. Grab our weights, high crescent lunge. Goal post the arms. Stretch the arms up. Now as we bend our elbows, tap your back knee. Press up, down, and up. Down. Only 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High crescent lunge. Weights in. Your warrior 2s. Adjust those feet. Elbows in, palms face out. Pulsing out and in. And in. In. Keep those legs strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left elbow to our leg. Right arm straight up. You can hold it here and breathe or take those mini circles in that top arm. Maybe check it on that front leg, tracking over your toes. Try to take 2 more breaths. Bring that right elbow in. We're going to slowly come up. We're going to turn both feet up. Bring our feet together. Find your chair. Knees bend, weights come forward. Last thing. Open, close. Open, close. First 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights all the way down and just take a crouch and curl, nose to your knees. As you give yourself a couple of breaths here, feel free to even rotate. Open those knees outside of your elbows. You can kind of take this more of a humble shape. Maybe even come down to your forearms. You can stack your fists. Great place to take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, you can turn your knees back to the front if you need to take a seat. You can just let those weights kind of move towards the middle or back of your mat or space, but on both sides. And just kind of find your way down onto your back. Maybe draw your knees in. You can take a little rock or draw some circles in your shins. And then we're going to zip our legs together. We're going to think of an inverted tabletop. Shins parallel to the floor and ceiling. Arms at our sides, pressing low back into the floor. Upper back, head and neck is nice and easy on top. Inhale. As we exhale, float the right toes to the floor, almost into a pool of water. Inhale, back up. Exhale, switch left. Inhales up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. And up. Continue to move through this with your breath. Exhales are lowering, inhales together. Exhales lower, inhales together. Take this on your own breath. Maybe it's faster. Maybe it starts to slow down. Choose 2 more sides, 2 more rounds, right and left. When you finish out that last round, you can gently draw both knees to our chest. We're going to plant our feet to the ground, knees pointing towards the ceiling. This time we're going to press, engage the glutes, press into the feet, rolling up the spine into bridge. And roll back down. This is full range of motion. 4 more. Roll up. Keep the glutes engaged. Roll back down. Inner thighs drawing together. Press up and lower. 2 more. Lifting up and lower. Last time. Lift and lower. Now we're going to lift up to our fullest height. And this time taking the knees open and close. Open. Now you can just take this with those arms at your sides or add a little resistance by pressing your palms on the outside of your thighs. And so as you open, resist with your hands a little bit and close. Open and close. Keep those hips high. Close. 6, 5, lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your hands. Slowly roll down through our spine. Let the knees windshield wiper side to side at the bottom. And then from where you are, grabbing those weights, bringing your weights together, palms pressing together and up towards the ceiling. From here, step your feet maybe about 1 footprint out. Keep that low back into the floor. We're going to slowly bring the arms overhead. Keep the weights and palms together. They might touch above the head or they might not. They might still be floating. And draw back up towards the ceiling. We're going to take that 6 more times. Slowly come overhead. Draw them back up. Overhead. Come back up. 3 more. Overhead. And up. Last 2. Overhead. And up. 1 more. Overhead. And up. Draw the elbows in. And then turn so your elbows are touching the floor and your palms are facing towards the ceiling. You can keep your legs how they are, or this time, stretch your legs up kind of on a high diagonal. Hold your legs there, or again, they can be straightening out a little bit more in front of you. And this time we're going to press our arms straight up, draw the elbows back down. Up and down. Up and down. We're here. 6, 5, 4 more. Chest press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly draw those elbows down. Bend your knees to your chest. As you plant those feet, then you can just let the weights fall off to the sides. Draw your knees back into your chest. From here, we're going to hug our right knee in. You can either replant your left foot or extending it long. Maybe roll out that right ankle. Kind of open and close the right knee and leg. And drawing that knee back in, we'll take a hamstring stretch. Again, you can bend that bottom knee if you prefer. Take that right heel high. And stay about 5 to 6 breaths here. Then if your bottom leg was straight, re-bend the knee. You can move to a figure four, crossing right ankle over the left leg. Either stay here, or you can draw legs to your chest, and maybe even taking a little easy wrap side to side, if that feels okay. We will slowly start to release, either planting right foot to the floor or extending that leg long as we draw our left knee to our chest. And starting with the ankle, rolling around. Or moving into the hip, open and close the knee and leg. Finding our hamstring stretch, bottom knee can rebend as you extend the heel to the ceiling. Trying to find 5 to 6 breaths. Rebending the bottom knee if it's down already. Crossing left ankle over for figure four. Legs can stay or draw to our chest. Again, option, little rocking side to side. As you begin to unwind both legs, shake it out. You can keep your knees in and take a little rock a couple times, the length of the spine, or anything else you need to do to work your way up to a seat, bringing soles of feet together, letting our knees open out. I invite you to let this shape be a little bit more of a diamond to kind of help release the hip flexors. Maybe even gently press hands on the insides of the thighs. You can kind of take them and try to roll your quadriceps down and back. We'll keep our left hand down or on top of the leg, right arm reaching high. Lengthen the spine, guiding the right leg across the body. Take an easy twist, maybe roll that left shoulder behind you, gaze over the left shoulder. Lifting up through your collarbone. And sit up a little taller. And slowly unwind back to the front and just fold the nose towards the leg. Nice and easy. And slowly sitting ourselves up. This time right hand can be on the right leg or reaching down to the floor. Left arm high. And left arm crossing the body, easy twist. Maybe rolling right hand and shoulder behind us as we gaze over to the right side. Working 2 more breaths, trying to lift through the collarbone. As we unwind, folding over the legs one last time. And as we set ourselves up, just coming into a little crouch and curl. Just finding that little ball, feet about hip width distance apart. Plant those hands. Draw the shoulders out of our ears, chin to our chest. Begin to stretch the legs out in and out. Top of our head reaching towards the floor. Maybe that means a deeper bend in the legs. Here, nod your head, yes. Really shake it, no. Deeper bend in the knees. Either rolling up, letting arms just hang, or even walk the hands up the legs. Taking this very slowly. Stacking our vertebrae, legs can stretch, top of the head lifts, rolling shoulders back. Reaching our hands down, almost like we're holding onto our weights. I invite you to close your eyes and just stand tall here, broadening across the chest and collarbones, across your back, pressing down through the feet, lifting through the top of your head. We'll take 3 kind of big, cleansing, open mouth breaths. So just exhale everything out. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Big inhale. Full exhale. One more here, standing tall, inhale. And exhale. You can shake it out, do whatever else you need to do for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I am Sara, subbing for Beryl today, and stay well. We will see you next time.